Hey, this is Jim at Broadfield Distributing, back again with another dealer webinar and our last webinar for the month of March. You know what that means. We're getting ready for the NAB show. Today's presentation is with Epiphan Video, which is some of our first news from NAB and some of the stuff that they're going to be showing off at the show. We're going to talk about the new Epiphan Video Pearl 2 complete live production system. We're going to talk about the AVIO video grabbers, and we're going to talk about the Webcaster X1 for YouTube Live and for Facebook Live. Let's start by introducing you to the Pearl product family. You may already be familiar with the Epiphan Video Pearl. Now they've introduced a newer model, which is the Pearl 2 that launched just last year. The Pearl was available in 3 models and is still available in 3 models with the base, the rack mount, or the dual rack mount version. The Pearl 2 is available in those same 3 models with integrated 4K support. So we have the Pearl 2 starting at $84.75 MSRP, the Pearl 2 rack mount at $99.95 MSRP, and the Pearl 2 rack mount twin at $19,995 MSRP. If you're familiar with these products and you're looking at these MSRPs, these are based off of the new Epiphan price sheet that goes into effect April 17th. They are simplifying their product line and simplifying the Pearl family, where now all of the Pearl 2 models will include the 4K module. At this time, we have the Pearl 2 available with or without the 4K, and they are in stock at Broadfield. So if you want to take advantage of current pricing and buy in those models before the April 17th pricing goes into effect, call your Broadfield salesperson, either Rich, Dan, John, or Angel. So let's start talking about with some of the features. All of the Pearl systems have the same basic features. They are a complete turnkey solution with an all-in-one video production capability. They all allow switching, streaming, and recording, and have a nice touchscreen interface. If we compare the first generation Pearl model to the new Pearl 2, the biggest difference is the upgraded processor and speed. The Pearl uses a 3rd generation Intel i5 processor, whereas the Pearl 2 is upgraded to a 6th generation Intel i7 processor. Obviously a significant speed boost. The Pearl 2 also includes the 4K encoding support, which is an advantage that comes from that additional processing power. The Pearl 2, again, is a live production switcher and mixer. It gives you the faster processor, it gives you the 4K input and encoding, it gives you the live production, switching, and mixing technology. It lets you capture, mix, stream, and record all from your cameras. There are 3 models available on the Pearl 2. Again, there is the desktop model that sells at $84.75 MSRP. There is the Pearl 2 rack mount at $99.95 MSRP. The desktop model is perfect for your portable solutions where you need to have a production unit that's available on the go. You can set that up quickly in schools, churches, or at events, wherever you need the mixing and recording and live streaming capability. The rack mount is perfect for more of the van setup or a studio system where you can benefit from the rack mount capability. And then the Pearl 2 rack mount twin is essentially 2 Pearl 2 units in the same rack mount box. It is 2 completely independent units in the high-density rack mount installation, and that unit is $19,995 MSRP. Here you can get a glimpse of the back of the units, and again, you can see with the rack mount twin, it is essentially 2 Pearl 2s side by side in the same rack. The Pearl 2 does capture video at up to 3840 by 2160 with 6 simultaneous 1080p programs at 30 frames a second. It has a 512 gigabyte SSD built into it. It allows you to stream to individuals or to a broad audience via any CDN. It has SAP and UPnP support, and it has RS-232 and HTTP APIs for integrations into your larger systems. This is especially useful in school installations where they do need to integrate it into their own systems. It has video encoding with H.264 and MJPEG, and it supports audio codecs of MP3, AAC, and PCM. The Pearl 2 is the perfect live production all-in-one solution to recommend to your customers when they need to capture 4 or 6 sources, when they need to work with 4K video, when they need a USB copy either to a USB hard drive or even a thumb drive for a short project. Well, those thumb drives are getting larger and larger. If you haven't looked yet, the Glyph Atom drives are really starting to get up there in size and speed. The need for processor-intensive operations like scaling, and the want for future growth on their projects. Check out this video on some more information on the Pro 2.
The Pearl 2 is Epiphan's all-in-one 4K streaming, switching, and recording solution. This powerful video encoder and production system comes in both rack-mount and standalone models, and is capable of capturing and encoding up to 6 4K video sources simultaneously. Users can build customized layouts and fully control switching, streaming, and professional-grade audio using a web browser or the Epiphan Live mobile control interface. With the touch of a finger, it's possible to stream locally or worldwide using an enterprise streaming server or a variety of supported content delivery networks. Although rugged and powerful enough for professional production environments, the Epiphan Pearl 2 is also the easiest way to do 4K live streaming, switching, and recording.
As you can see, the Pro 2 is a great unit. It has full features for recording at 1080p. It also has full 4K support. You can capture 2 4K HDMI inputs, 2 4K SDI inputs, 4 4K scaling in hardware, 1 4K encoding at 30 frames a second, and 2 4K outputs via HDMI. You can use it for multiple 4K inputs, or you can create virtual cameras from a single 4K feed and take region of interest into a separate camera to create a virtual HD camera. The Pearl 2 offers video switching with custom layouts that you can access during your live production. You can choose picture-in-picture or full-screen layouts, and you can create dynamic live streams and record it. You can add interest to viewers and add to the production quality of your output. Epiphan Live allows you to have tablet-optimized web control. So you can grab your iPad or other tablet and actually control your Pearl 2 unit, enabling and disabling video outputs and switching, again, from the inputs or from the virtual cameras. It has complete integration with CDNs like Akamai Livestream, Facebook Live, YouTube, or the ever-popular Wowza, as well as StreamGuys and a bunch of others that are out there. Now that we've talked about the Pro 2, that is the top of the Epiphan Video product line for live streaming and recording. Another huge product of interest for us is the AV.io USB video grabbers. Check out this video to see more about the AV.io.
AV.io 4K is the latest model of Epiphan's award-winning video grabber lineup. It captures beautiful, uncompressed 4K video from your camera or mixer, and also does automatic scaling, so you don't have to configure anything. These video grabbers are driverless, which means the setup couldn't be easier. Just connect them to your computer, and your capture software will automatically detect the AV.io and the resolution of what you are trying to capture. Like all of Epiphan's products, the AV.io line is recognized for its outstanding performance and durability in the field. With all aluminum enclosures and reinforced connections, our video grabbers are meant to withstand the abuse of daily use. Choose from AV.io HD, AV.io SDI, and AV.io 4K.
The AV.io is a super easy way to turn your professional camera into a webcam. Whether it's the SDI model, HD, or the new 4K, you can just plug it into any USB port on a Mac or PC, and it just works. There's no drivers needed. The AV.io SDI will have a new MSRP of $499.95, as will the AVIO 4K. The AVIO HD, which is their HDMI 1080p version, is going to have a $399.95 MSRP. The capture resolutions are up to 1920 by 1200 with the AVIO HDMI, or up to 4096 by 2160 with the AVIO 4K. Resolutions below 4K are supported at 60 frames a second with a 422 color space. It captures both video and embedded audio through either the HDMI or SDI, and it delivers uncompressed video and audio for third-party streaming. It works seamlessly with the Telestream Wirecast software or even the free VLC Media software. It will work again on either Windows, Mac, or Linux, anything that can read the USB universal drivers. It is a driverless installation. You just plug it in, it turns into a webcam, and it's ready to go. You can use it with any encoder software that supports webcams. Again, Wirecast is a great example of that. Next, we want to talk about the Webcaster X1. These are some of the newer products from Epiphan that let you stream directly to YouTube Live and Facebook Live. Let's check out this video.
Stream live to YouTube or Facebook with Epiphan Video's dedicated social media streaming devices. Webcaster X1 for Facebook Live and Webcaster X1 for YouTube. We've made the process of streaming an HD camera as simple as possible. You can literally be set up to stream live in about a minute. Webcaster X1 accepts any HDMI source, so that can be a camera, a computer, or a video mixer. The audio is also streamed over the same HDMI connection, meaning you can use a wired or wireless microphone connected to your camera or mixer, and you'll get professional quality sound. The devices also have an HDMI out port, which allows you to monitor your live stream and interact with your viewers in real time. Visit epiphan.com for all the details on how you can simplify your live streaming with Webcaster X1.
The Webcaster X1 is designed to simplify delivery to social media platforms. Because of that, there are two separate and unique versions of the product. The Webcaster X1 for Facebook Live and the Webcaster X1 for YouTube Live. They both have a $299 MSRP, but yes, we are asking the customers to identify their delivery platform before choosing the product. Both units share the same specs. They have a single HDMI input with full resolution output to full HD 1080p. You can stream with audio at 720p at up to 4 megabits per second. It has an HDMI output for a local display, so you can also view the stream that is being delivered on a Confidence monitor. And it has a network interface via Ethernet, or the YouTube model also adds Wi-Fi. Again, the Webcaster X1 for Facebook Live is going to be a hardwired Ethernet connection only, whereas the Webcaster X1 for YouTube Live gives you the additional Wi-Fi capability as well as the hardwired connected Ethernet connection. The back of the unit itself is going to give you your network connection, HDMI input and output for a Confident monitor, and it's super easy to set up and go. The YouTube model, again, you see the difference is those Wi-Fi antennas. Both models do have a $299 MSRP. If you're interested in learning more about the Pearl 2, the AV.io video grabbers, or the Webcaster X1, we would love to meet you at the Epiphan booth at NAB and can schedule appointments with you now. Contact your Broadfield salesperson, whether it's Rich, Dan, John, or Angel, or myself, and we can send you a link to schedule an appointment that best fits into your schedule. We can schedule product demos for you or your customers, or you and your customers if they're going to be out at the show as well. This new price sheet that we discussed today goes into effect April 17th. With the Pearl 2 and the AVIO grabbers specifically, we have the units in stock at current pricing. If you want to take advantage of those pricing and those models today, get in touch with your Broadfield salesperson at 800-634-5178. We're looking forward to a great NAB. We hope you enjoyed today's webinar, and we'll see you there.